In 2016, you were going to lower your handicap, so you bought new clubs. In 2017, you were going to increase your average, so bought a bowling ball. In 2018, you got the carpentry tools, right? Then last year, it was on to photography. You've been chasing fulfillment and wound up buried in stuff.
I've already got enough in my life to fulfill me for the rest of my life if I just stuck to it.
David Kane can relate, so he created the Depth Year.
I was looking at my bookshelf and I had just bought new books. And then I realized, why am I buying new books when I literally can't fit any more onto my bookshelf?
On his Raptitude blog, David floated the idea of the Depth Year,
where you would just take a year and instead of fanning out wider to new pursuits, you would go to the ones that you've already got in your life and cultivate that untapped depth.
So here's how to get started on a depth year of your own. For starters, define your dive.
What is important to me that's already in my life, and why don't I do that now?
It's not just stuff. Your dive could be people.
A lot of our relationships could be a lot deeper and more fulfilling if we reinvested in them.
And hey, it's your dive, so you make the rules. Is it something you started but never finished? Great. Or maybe it's something you've missed doing for a long time.
So many people would take up painting again, or drawing, or knitting, or writing, and they loved these things and they always wanted to do them, but they assumed that I'll have time to do it later.
Okay, once you've defined your depth year, the next step is to find your focus.
You quickly find that there's just way too much going on in your life.
We're all guilty of hobby hopping, but there's a reason all that stuff piled up in the garage. You never made time for those other pursuits. So picture yourself locked in a room with no options.
I would learn the guitar the way I thought I would when I bought it, and I would read all those books, and I would learn how to paint with watercolors.
Finally, remember that the deeper the dive, the greater the pressure, so when the going gets tough, bear down.
Consumerism just makes it really easy to just skip over to something new when you get to the dry or challenging part of something that's important to you.
Don't put the guitar down when the chords get hard. Keep going. Don't just close the book you're reading because a new one hits the bestseller list.
It's not a matter of finding some new fulfilling thing that we don't have access to yet. It's a matter of turning to the value that's already just kind of dormant in our lives.
So make this the year you go beyond the surface and dive deep.